guys, welcome back to my channel, Jelly Guys. So for today's video we are going to have a Shein haul. Okay, so before we start, I just want to say that this is just so far the best purchase that I ever had in Shein. So it's going to be more with spring season, and there will be lots of skirts and some aesthetic and very again with this word, vintage. So some aesthetic and vintage tops. So with no further ado, let's start. So the first one would be this 2-in-1 tweed dress. It's really very fancy, and if you have seen my video, the guest bar in Madrid, I've worn this one, and if you haven't watched it yet, it's here. Though I would rather have smaller waistline size in here because it's a little bit baggy to me, but you can always throw on your belt though. So the sleeves and the bodice and the skirts are with different fabric material, and the sleeves are made from polyester, and these the bodice and the skirts are made from tweed fabric, which is really worryless for you if it's spring, because that means that the weather is not really that nice. I mean that it's going to be windy, and sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's rainy, and if it's windy you will have a worryless kind of outfit because it's a bit heavy. And you also have here a zipper at the back, which is really quite convenient for you to wear and unwear this one because it's a little bit long. And yeah, overall the fabric is good and it's very cute, but it's not that practical. So maybe I'm gonna rate this one 3 out of 5. So the next one would be this plaid flannel wrap coat, the most popular of this 2021 trend. And I just can't believe that I own this kind of coat because it's just very worth it. And actually this is the coat that I usually use during summertime, I mean the springtime. So my inspiration for this one was Muslim women wearing this kind of plaid coat, and I saw this one from Instagram, so that is the reason why I looked through it on Shein application. And actually I just love this one because I can throw it on, I can wear it on anytime if I want to be like maybe fashionable but inside not, but not compromising any convenience, since it's still spring and sometimes it's cold and sometimes it's a little bit hot. But with this one it's just very comfortable, and with this one I'm not sweating because it's not that thick, but it's not also that thin for you to feel cold. So this is made of polyester, and it comes with a clothing belt already. However, the belt loop is just made of 3 or 4 braided threads, so it's not that strong, and you cannot trust with this one maybe for the rest of the year that you are going to use this. So I love that it has some lining inside, and also it looks like a dress when worn. I don't know, for other people it's maybe just because of my height, but I don't care. I love that it looks like a dress. And when it arrived from the package, it was closed, but then if you fix it, it is just the ideal size because you can just put on your phone or maybe your keys, and you don't really need to worry about big pocketers because it's deep. So overall, I think you already know what's going to be my rate. Of course, this is going to be 5. So the next one is my favorite blouse from Shein, this floral mid-crop blouse. And I don't know you guys, but you should grab this blouse. I mean, you should grab this like right now. I don't know though if it's still available, but I'm gonna check it later. What made me interested about this one is just its wholeness. The color, it's so spring. The print, it's flower, of course, you're in spring, and it's just everything. And I got this one size XS and it's just perfect for me. But some of the comments on Shein application, they said that you need to size up. But if you have the same body frame like mine, so maybe it will also be perfect for you. And I just love that at the upper part of the bottom, or it's just attached on the ribbon, by the way. I just love that you have here a pearl pin, which makes your top or your overall outfit a little bit dramatic. So the laces are not of the same length, which is preferable, I think, because if you are wearing a plain bottom just like my skirt, that means that these laces, which is a little bit longer than the other one, will be seen. So I think, and I know that you know, that this is going to be a perfect 5. The next one is the Sweetheart Vintage Neck Top, or Vintage Sweetheart Neck Top, whatever you want. I just created these names, by the way, guys. Overall, this is just beyond my expectation. So I was eyeing into the print itself, which was basically the main reason why I bought this one and not for these baggy sleeves. And actually, it didn't let me down. These blouses just make you the art itself, and you don't need to go to the museum to look at the art, because you can look at yourself because you are the art. Bravo! So I also got this one size XS. The bodice and the sleeves don't have the same fabric. This is 90% polyester and 10% spandex. So the bodice part is a little bit stretchy, but the sleeves could have been less puffy. And the good thing, by the way, is that it's not see-through. Even though it's a little bit thin, which is really good for spring. You just need to throw on the coat that I just showed you before, and that's it. You are ready to face the spring, which is windy, half rainy, half sunny. So overall, these blouses would be 4 out of 5. So the next one is this retro vibe bottom up with knot in here, and this is just the most printed top that I ever had, and I just really love it because it's very vibrant and it really attracts people's eyes. The fabric is 100% polyester, but it's not that thin, which is not see-through also, which is very, very good, but it's not also thick enough for you to be warm up during the spring season, which is a season of a bipolar kind of season. What? Okay, which is a bipolar season. So what I do is that if it's a little bit colder, like let's say 10 degrees or 12 degrees, so I just put in my heat tech inside, and after that I'm ready to go. I don't usually put all the buttons at the bottom part so that I can make a good knot. And also that means that this is a little bit crop top, so that means that a good pair of jeans, which maybe jeans that are high-waisted, is a good suit for this one. And maybe a pair of shoes with lively colors, in which these colors should come from the colors that dominates this top, and in that way your outfit would be a retro vibe look if that's your objective of this top. So now we will go to the skirt. So now we have this ruffled line skirt with print, which is really unique. It looks like a normal kind of skirt, but what I like about this one is the detail that it has in here, which is a ruffled one. At the front part, you can see that it's a little bit shorter, but at the back it's a little bit longer, which they don't have the same length, by the way. In the middle, a little bit longer with the length, but it gets shorter when you come to the side of the skirt. So I love the print, by the way, because it's like something that I can always wear, because I have plain black, or I have plain white as well, so I can just wear it whenever I want, because I have the colors, or the normal, or the neutral, or the basic colors that I have to throw on with this skirt. And it's by the way garterized from the waist, but the problem is that even if this is garterized, you have here at the part in which you can see the zipper. It doesn't make sense from here. This is like the end, and even if you stretch it like that, the fabric itself is not stretchable. So I don't really know why they use this garterized inside if it's not going to be of use. But what is good about this one is that I love that the rubber part is not outside. I love that it is covered, because I just don't really like that it is seen when you're wearing it. And even though that it's not garterized, getting the size XS is really good on me. The zipper is very easy to use, and The zipper is very easy to use. No, it's not easy to use. There you have it. So anyway, I just love that it's a little bit different with those normal skirts that I have. So far, I would love to give this a 5. The second to the last item that we will be having for this video is this bohemian floral rigid frill skirt. So actually guys, I just made up these names and I just described this skirt, and I feel like it gives me this bohemian feeling. And actually when we say it's floral, it's because of the print, and when we say frill, it means it has this decorative trim in here at the bottom. What I love about this one is, first, again, the color, and this part in which it has this letter C or semicircle cutting of the skirt. And even though it's like that, it also has a little bit of ruffled things in here, in which it can give a little bit of pleats, which just give more details of your skirt. And the next one would be that it has this button in here. It doesn't have any sense because you don't really need to open it up to wear it or unwear it, but it just gives a little bit of drama, I think. So even though it's garterized in here, the color or the fabric that was used to cover the garter is the same fabric that you can see throughout the skirt. So that's why I just love this one, and you don't really notice that it's like the garter part already, not if you will look at it very near. And as you can see in here, I just love that in this part it's just straight, it doesn't have any style, or it's like a plain fabric, but in here it's like a different ones with a little bit of pleats that makes the outfit yourself a little bit elegant. And something that you need to take note is that you have here in this part a little bit shorter, which gives you a little bit of that sexiness look that you want, but at the same time a little bit modest because it's a little bit long, especially for my height. Because if I use this one, this part here is just the same height of my knees, and also the bottom part, it's already like the half of my calf, which is really very dynamic if we talk about the length of this skirt. So it's a little bit wispy, but I think it's not see-through, especially that the color is very dark, so you don't really need to worry if you don't want to wear something inside. So overall, I'm gonna give this one 5 out of 5. So the next item is again skirt. So I don't know, but this pleated velvet skirt is just the best purchase I ever had. No, I think almost all of them. I just can't believe that I found this one, because it just, if I said everything before, so I'm gonna say es todo. Es todo lo que quiero. Okay, so I think the best thing about this one is just its simplicity, because with this skirt, it just attracts you in the way that you wear it, because it's very glittery in a way that it's not that gaudy, so it's not stretchy though. So you need to know your proper size so that you will be able to enjoy this one, because the waistline is already fixed. So it has a zipper on the side with a security lock, which is very advantageous for those people who have smaller waist. There are lots of colors available on the application also, but I don't know if it's still available. And I just love that it's very versatile, because I can use this every day and I can use it in a different look that I want. I can even just like wear a black top, a white top. I also like this one because I can just use this one without really spending a lot of time thinking about the outfit that I would like to wear if I go to work, etc. And I just need to look for a plain top or maybe a printed top, and yeah, that's it. After that, you're ready to go. So I don't really need to spend a lot of time thinking about my outfit. So I also recommend you guys to buy this one, because it's just worth the money, and the fabric is really with high quality, and I haven't seen as beautiful as this one before. And for me, this is more than 5. Perfect, perfecto. Ha superado mis expectaciones. No, mis supuestos my expectations. So yeah, that's the end of my video, and I hope you like this spring Shein haul. And if you have some questions, you can write down a comment below. And please don't forget to like this video if you like it, and also don't forget to hit that notification button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. All of the items are already listed down below, so don't forget to have a look, and see you on my next video. Bye!